Hello, hello, Ghana. Keep watching One TV. This is your man, I to the B to the K. What for one? Unapo unyane bebia. Keep watching One TV and I for excellence.
Hello viewers, it's newspaper review with Prof on One TV. We are here to deliberate on issues that came across within the week, and with us we have Prof. I can't introduce him well enough, so let's get the introduction from him himself. Hello Prof.
Hi my lady.
How are you doing?
Doing great.
Okay, please can you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Okay. First of all, I would like to thank you for your fantamogeneous reception. My name is Professor Diwo, yes, and then I have acquired PhD in political science and philosophy, and I have PhD in human resource management, and I have PhD in psychology, and have PhD in medicine. Yes, and the one I acquired recently overseas, that is the geographical master, which is popularly known in campuses as geographical administration. I hope I'm making sense.
Yes, you are really making a lot of sense.
Okay, and I'm the chairman of the World Professors Association. I consider myself as academically philosophied. Thank you.
He says he considers himself academically philosophied, which myself I don't understand, but yeah, but fun is okay. So, Prof, within the week, we all know that there has been a major wedding that took place, and it was of no other person than Kennedy Osei, the Kwame Despai's son.
That's right.
He got married to Tracy, and we've named it or tagged it as Kensi 2020, which had a lot of cars that most of us haven't seen before trooping in, with a drone bringing the ring, the cake dividing itself into two to show their love story. We want to know your idea, what you think about this wedding, the companionship, everything about this wedding. We want to know your idea on it.
All right, thank you once again, my lady. You know, when you take skeptical interview into this matter, I, Professor, consider it very ayaka. Yes, what do I mean by this? You know, Ken has been very rampant and instantaneous into this marital monoculous. Yes, and don't worry, you'll get to my level.
Okay.
And yes, there's something we call braggadocio of wedding. This is when two people come together and then fall in love at the same time. Yes, and you know, the creator of the whole issue is very rampant on society per se. Yes, so I would like to use this opportunity to let the viewers know the krinkum grankum of love. Yes, and you know, I think Ken is very indomitable. Yes, indomitable. When I say indomitable, Ken is a good guy. Yes, and he has made a right choice. So viewers and Ghanaian shouldn't be apartalized or nucleus in this situation. Yes, that's what I say so far.
Prof,
Yeah.
whatever you said, can you join it and make it one for us?
Well, what I mean is these things are all Mephistophelian. Yes.
Prof, I mean break it down.
I mean, Ken is a good man and he has made the right choice by taking it. You can't say anything about it. That's what I mean.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, I have a message here. One of our viewers is asking, ask Prof, why do ladies act differently from guys? Why do ladies act differently from guys?
Well, you asked me why do ladies act differently or act phenomenally from guys. The thing is, recently I had a meeting with the world #1 surgeon, yes, and I had to educate him on some one or two things. You know, there is a tube, a tiny tube that connects the human eye to the brain, which is known as the fallopian tube. Yes, this is what segregates feelings from ladies. Yes, and when they meet their guy, this tells them you have to be balosio. I mean, you have to be steady and look at the guy whether he's good for you or not. So these things will hallucinate radical feelings. Then she'll conclude that this is the guy I want. So I think this is what makes ladies very differently. I hope I'm making sense, my lady.
With the easiest English you said, I think you are making sense. So, Prof, we thank you very much for honoring our invitation on this show. We'd like you to say your last words to your fans out there.
All right, viewers, thank you for your cascading attention. You can follow Professor Diowo on Instagram, Professor Diowo GH, yes, and on Facebook, Professor Diowo GH, yes, and remain braggadocious and rampant. Thank you.
Okay, that was Professor Diowo with us on Newspaper Review with Prof. Keep watching One TV. If you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, do well to do that. Official One TV on IG and on Facebook too. We love you all. Bye bye.